Hello, hello. Chris Cass here, Indian Springs Real Estate with our November 2025 Coachella Valley numbers, and I'm here to present my real estate report to you. Let's take a look. All right. We're going to start with our sales recovery chart. Here you can see the level of sales over the years. Here is our normal baseline here based on the years of 2016 to 2019, pre-pandemic years. And you'll see a rise here during COVID, which sales got as much as 60% more than average. And then post-COVID, we've been below average, anywhere from 30 to is now just over 20% off of average or below average. All right, this is a Coachella Valley medium detached home sales price chart. And as we go through the years, you can see how our prices have been rising, and you're going to see a spike and a trough or a up and down every year. And that's anywhere from our winter sales to our summer sales. And our average price in our winter months is quite a bit higher than our summer months. But comparing this summer to last summer, we have dropped about $20,000 from $665 to $644 as a medium sales price. Now we're going to see this go up here as winter comes. Our more affluent buyers come in the market, our more expensive homes get listed and sold. So we will see a gain here over the next few months. And if we look at average prices by city, you can see the cities of Indian Wells had an increase in their average sales price, where the rest of the cities have seen anywhere from 1% to as much as a 5% decrease in the median sales price. But how many sales are really going on? This is our detached and attached total sales. And this is a rolling 3-month average to show what this summer did compared to last summer. And here in our detached home sales, we've had 539 sales on average for the last 3 months compared to 480 last summer. So our summer sales are quite a bit more than last summer. So that might be an indication of what's to come. Things are picking up. And if you look at overall for the year, this year we've averaged about 617 homes per month compared to 606 in 2024. So annually, it looks like we're picking up a little bit as well. Now, where are the sales happening by price bracket? Here you can see on the left-hand side, we have the lower end price point of $300,000 or less. And on the right-hand side, our $1 million product. And you're going to look at our lower end price point. It looks like sales are a little better than last year. But when you get in the meat of the market here from 6 to about 800,000, you're going to find that our sales in these price points have dropped a little bit compared to last year. And then when we go to 900 million and up, sales again are better than last year. So it seems like with some compaction and financial challenges, we're having buyers do two things. They're either lowering the price point and they're coming in and buying in these lower price brackets, or what's called compaction. Some of these homes get really attractive in price. And then you're starting to pull some buyers from the $800,000 and $900,000 price brackets into that million, give or take, because there's some impressive homes. So that's kind of what we're seeing across the Coachella Valley. And then we look at overall inventory. Our inventory is up a little bit. Yep. Our inventory definitely goes up and down throughout our year. So this was our summer low. Now, as we move into our winter months, our inventory will continue to increase. And our inventory compared to this time last year is just a little bit higher, but we're going to see that this will continue to grow as winter comes. Days on market, how long is it taking homes to sell? Now, of course, our summer months are typically a little bit longer and slower. And now that we're going into our winter months, we're going to see that average days on market will drop a bit. However, it still fluctuates right around 40, 50 to 60 days on market. And then as far as premiums and discounts, it looks like sellers are still having to work a little bit, and maybe over the last few months, a little bit more than usual, but it looks like they're coming in between 2 and 3% to sell a home. All right, so for a quick summary, sales are picking up and getting closer to normal levels. Our median detached sales price is down just a bit, but that is going to increase as we go into our winter months. Sales are softening a little bit across the board with a couple of increases in La Quinta and Indian Wells. Our detached total sales for the last 3 months is quite a bit better than last summer. So sales currently have been better than last year. And if we look at annually, it is still increasing a little bit over last year, where our lower end price points and our higher end price points have seen an increase in sales over last year, where the middle of our market, our $500,000, $600,000, and $700,000 homes, has seen some softening. However, our inventory is come from our summer lows and is starting to increase going into our winter. And with that, you'll see increased sales and also an increased sales price. And then our days on market is starting to reduce because as winter comes, again, those buyers are coming to the market and buying homes. And as far as our premiums and discounts, it's still about the same showing a normal marketplace. So if you're thinking about buying or selling, give us a call at 760-537-0346 or visit our website at www.indianspringsrealestate.com where you learn about our market, our services, and how we can help. Thanks for watching. Bye.